Is it nearly Christmas already?
Yeah, have you got me a present yet?
No. Do I look like Santa Claus? Santa's the only one that
You look a little bit like Rudolph.
Oh, how?
You got a little red...
Rudolph has a red... No! Stop! Rudolph has a red nose. I have red cheeks.
Yeah.
Completely different.
It looks the same.
How?
I'm just gonna touch it.
If you touch it, you might die. I can't stop what's gonna happen if you do. Don't do it! Stop!
Hello everyone! Welcome back to a Pokemon Master Quest reaction. Watching episode 58 today. Before we begin, in the description below, check out my Patreon, Discord, Instagram, and all that good stuff.
What's on Patreon?
On Patreon, so for £1, you get early access reactions, Pokemon, and boards episodes, as well as shout outs in the description of every video. You can also get things like early access to other shows as well, depending on what we're watching at the time, and full-length reactions to all the shows. So check it out. What happened last time? On Pokemon.
Well, Ash got himself a little fangirl.
He did.
A little crush.
She fell in love with
Yeah.
him. Right? Oh, you're so
He
brave and
saved
romantic.
her, but he beat her.
He did.
defeated her.
He was the first. She was the first big match for Ash.
Yeah.
For the league.
And it was a tough one.
It was a tough
It was a
one,
tough
but he
one.
got them 3 points.
He did. He did well.
So now he if he loses the next one, he can still be in.
Yeah.
Because then he has one more match after that, and whoever has
He has
the
to get
most
4
points in
points,
that
doesn't he?
bracket.
What do you
Did I get 4 points or 6?
maybe it's I don't know.
Or I thought it was the highest. Like whoever has the highest out of
Maybe.
all their wins and losses, they're the one who moves on, basically.
I don't know Pokemon maths.
All I can say is if Ash wins this one, I think he's
definitely
guaranteed.
through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it depends if they're gonna have like 2 matches or 1 match. I guess we'll see how this goes. Or he'll just lose here and that's the end. He doesn't even
Gotta get a bit further than that.
That way this sucks.
I know he's not gonna win, but
but yeah, it was a good match. Squirtle came back.
yes, he did. A little boy.
A little boy came back. So I wonder who else is coming back because
We were at the supermarket today, and they had big squishy Pokemon. And my mum saw Squirtle, and she went, "Oh, he has a nice face," and he did.
we should have got a Squirtle.
It was massive.
Oh.
It was down from £40 to 25. Absolute bargain. It was like huge.
And he has a nice face.
Nice face.
I'm glad. Well, do you want to see Squirrel's nice face again?
Yeah.
Let's begin.
As the Silver Conference of the Johto League finally got underway.
Finally.
No way, it's throwing shade.
It just took us like a whole season to get here.
Looked like Macy's skill as a fire Pokemon trainer would be too much for Ash.
It wasn't though.
Like the way that he slides in. Flag. Does his little nice face.
In the H Division second preliminary battle, Macy from
Just a
Mahogany
little-
Town will
Mahogany.
compete against Jackson
Mahogany.
from Newbar
Mahogany.
Town.
Whoa.
From Newbar.
It's Count Dracula.
Hi, Denny. Hi, Yoshi. I'm on TV.
Yes.
Yoshi. Yoshi. No time to question my moves. I stick to the path that I choose. Me and my friends are gonna do it right. You'll never see us run away from a fight. I'm on a master quest. I want the whole world to see I believe I'm gonna be the very best. All I got to do is believe in me. Pokemon! And they're down to 1-1 at the end. So if
Oh, you missed her. Woo!
I was thinking if she wins, Ash has to fight her again.
Oh, that's true. I guess she loses then. Oh.
What the hell?
Oh my goodness.
No. Or is it like even if he? So she got 3 points now,
Oh
and then
yeah.
Ash has to fight him. Oh my God,
she
no!
won. Well done.
Well done. She moves on to another match.
Okay.
Loses the next battle, it'll be a 3-way tie between him, Macy, and Jackson.
If that happens, they'll have one more round robin.
I'm I'm just gonna go in there and win.
And wait to fight him again?
Losing's not gonna happen.
You gotta win, Ash, to move on.
Squirtle and Bulbasaur sure look happy, don't they?
They haven't seen each other for a long
He
time.
got him back.
Bulbasaur is suddenly back. Where did Bulbasaur
Where
was
did he get him
left?
back from?
Professor Oak. That's where we last saw Bulbasaur.
Was it?
He was with Professor Oak, taking care of the wars, the garden wars.
Well, look. Hello, Ash.
Jackson from Newbark Town.
Hello, Jackson.
From Pallet Town, aren't you? How you doing?
So was he a starter from Newbark then? Like he started there?
Professor Elms too.
Cool. I got my Chikorita from him, and that's what
Yeah. So he got the starter Pokemon from the starter town.
And now his Chikorita has evolved into a Meganium.
Oh my god.
What about yours, Ash?
But why didn't you use it?
Good question. I thought it'd be smart to save it for the final round of the tournament, but that was a mistake.
Oh,
Yeah,
you gotta
it was
get there first.
Jackson, you'll get another chance.
Yeah, you actually have to get to the last round. Oh no, please! I was just resting here. I don't need this right now, please! Please, mercy! Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
it's
Oh, God, no! Ripped in half.
Oh, that's nice.
What was the point?
Rude.
Oh, the big boss glasses are on.
He's used to having to break.
Yes,
Excuse
he's
me.
broke.
Excuse me.
He is trying his best right now.
They are mean boys.
Ash, you'll be interested to know that I heard from Ranger Mason and Larvitar and Tyranitar are living together happily on Mount Silver.
Well, I'm glad Larvitar is doing okay.
Bulbasaur, Squirtle, stop that!
Meganium, knock it off too!
Go, Miltank! Use Heal Bell!
Miltank! And now you feel like it's milk time! So he has a Blaziken and a Miltank and a Houndoom. We're
Heckin'.
learning his team. He's got a heckin' team, it's true.
Investigator reported Pokemon fighting.
Nothing to see
Nothing to
here.
see here, Jenny.
Fighting. Sparring matches.
Gary.
You know, getting ready for the
Everyone's
That's
protecting him.
nice.
That's permitted. Be careful though, because you can lose points or even be disqualified if your Pokemon are
That's why they
qualified
protected
during the
them.
tournament.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want to get disqualified.
Thanks a lot, Gary.
Obviously, you need all the help you can get.
Oh.
Your trainers can't be expected to have much control over their Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'd say see you around, but
Smell you later.
stunts like that, you won't even be around long enough to watch me win the prelims.
I mean, it's a good lesson.
Know that guy, Ash?
Wow.
Wow.
2,000 pounds.
So you based your design on Raiku's lightning.
On to production now!
Is this their side hustle they're
The
doing?
strongest Pokemon that Jackson has is definitely that Meganium.
Yeah, but Magneton? I think it's
But
yeah.
Jackson will probably figure that out.
Is another Hefflin as well.
Pokemon is Zoomeril.
I'd have Cyndaquil, Pikachu,
So Jackson from New
and then
Bartown
one
will
other
begin the
one
battle.
you can have to balance
Ash
it out.
from Pallet Town will follow.
Well, matches now.
You got it, Ash. Don't expect it to go easy.
Pikachu.
There we go.
Jackson
I
has
got
already
this,
kicked off with his
bro.
Zoomeril, and Ash has chosen Pikachu.
A Zoomeril, water gun.
Dodge it. Quick attack.
Pikachu, quick attack.
I am Ash. Whoa.
Dodge it.
In midair? Dodge it.
What's this? He's using Bubble Beam to block Thunderbolt.
Yeah, because it won't connect the same way water would. It's bubbles.
Zoomeril, icy wind.
Icy wind!
Oh,
That was cold!
It hits its mark.
Uh-oh.
You can do it.
I don't know if I can!
Now, Iron Tail.
Dodge it! Oh, he just stood there and
Hold tight to its tail.
took it.
Oh no.
Pikachu, thunder now.
On the tail?
A close-range thunder attack that's doing some damage.
Oh, that's a half point blank range.
How did he get into his tail?
He grabbed it. He said grab its tail when it smacked him with it.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
A Zoomeril is on it.
Right, Ash got one down.
Cooked.
Pikachu wins round
Well
one.
done, Ash.
Well done, Ash.
Zoomeril.
Magneton
Alright,
and
not a good matchup at all.
will be battling
I'll be using Slam, Quick Attack. I like this a lot.
Now counter with your Thunderbolt.
Now you Thunderbolt.
Now you Thunderbolt back.
Neither one of these electric Pokemon are backing down at all.
Next up battle with speed.
Oh, it paralyzes you.
Thunderwave has paralyzed Pikachu.
Now Magneton, try attack.
Try attack? Oh, Triforce.
Pikachu.
Oh.
Oh.
He made quick work.
He's dead.
I'm not breathing.
Can't believe that happened.
Flame him.
Now dodge and use Thunder Wave.
No, don't get caught.
Cyndaquil, smoke screen.
There we go. Missed me. Oh my god, where is he?
Okay.
Oh god.
Attack.
Swift never misses. Every time they use it.
Double team.
Oh, this every time double team is always the thing to use.
Just get him all.
Fire spin.
Go slow.
You could have used fire spin.
Oh no. Cyndaquil, break away.
Magneton, use try
He's paralyzed. Ash, use a paralyzed heal. He's using the same move. Oh!
Ash. No.
No! Oh no, this Magneton's heckin'.
I hope he's got Charizard.
He should have brought Charizard instead of Cyndaquil.
If Cyndaquil had been a little bit more evolved.
Bulbasaur! Not a good matchup. I mean, Electric is weak against... I mean, it won't be effective against Grass. But Grass isn't really effective either. We just saw it.
Azumarill?
Azumarill. Well done.
Is it Meryl?
Yeah. Evolves from a Meryl. Ash, this Bulbasaur needs to handle the whole team. Just like Squirtle did, the last two.
Magneton, double team.
Use a whip and a circle, like all the way around.
Bulbasaur, Vine Whip, and mow them all down.
Mow them all down. See, there you go. Spin him. There he is.
Razor Leaf now.
Yes.
Whoa.
Bulbasaur.
There we go.
Magneton, try attack.
He's not held in place though.
Bulbasaur, use your Vine Whip to jump.
Jump.
Whoa.
Check it out! An incredible jump and Bulbasaur dodges.
Can't do that in the game. Use your Vine Whip to jump.
Leech
Wow.
seed. I'm seeded.
What a move! Way to go.
They can leech his life away.
In trouble.
Is that it?
Magneton, hang on.
Bulbasaur, Vine Whip.
I think he
I
fainted.
think he's done. Oh, he's not done.
Swing. Oh, he's done now.
Well done, Bulbasaur.
Right, one left for each then.
What a battle!
Razor Leaf.
But it has bigger leaves than you.
You use Razor Leaf too.
The big ones. Oh, they're heckin'ly powerful. Look at this cutting right through. Oh,
It looks like Meganium's Razor Leaf has more
Yeah.
power.
yeah. It's a fully evolved.
Vine Whip, counter.
And big vines too. Give me your vines.
Oh, no.
Look how tiny he is.
Lift and throw Bulbasaur to the ground.
Lift and... Oh! Use a solar beam. Solar beam!
I'm trying. This is getting hard. Oh no,
It is
he's
getting-
rampaging.
Razor Leaf now.
Oh, cut its neck off.
Can't beat me with speed.
That trick won't work a second time, Ash.
What I needed. Meganium, use Razor Leaf.
Oh!
Meganium's Razor Leaf catches Bulbasaur in midair.
No!
Oh,
Bulbasaur, throw it off with Vine
Roll!
oh,
Oh! Well done.
Overhead throw.
Slam.
Get back up, Meganium.
Bulbasaur, grab hold with Vine Whip and use your Razor Leaf.
You're not going anywhere. Take this. Did he get it?
Taking damage in this one.
And Ash's is struggling too.
Come on, Meganium.
Oh!
This is getting a little bit too violent.
This is getting aggressive now.
Are they just
Oh my god, this is violent now.
No, that's not the reason.
Who has the strongest punch?
Both Pokemon have cross-countered with Vine Whip.
Bulbasaur?
Is it gonna be a tie?
Solar Beam now.
Oh, now
Now you
remember you
use
have
Solar
Solar
Beam.
Beam.
That's gonna be a big one. I don't know if Bulbasaur can handle this. A beam struggle! Oh! Withstand it!
Is everybody okay?
Everyone in
Oh,
the stadium is
no.
dead. Oh my god, Bulbasaur's dead. Oh my god, Magnesium's dead. Oh my god, I'm dead.
These Pokemon appear exhausted, but they refuse to admit defeat.
Wow. They're both gonna drop at the same time.
No! A tie.
Bulbasaur and Meganium are unable to continue the battle.
Amazing!
A
double
tie.
knockout, and the match ends in a draw.
Ugh. So they get like what, 1 point each or something like that?
With 3 points for his victory and 1 for a tie, Ash's 4
Oh, is it because he had the
points
most
went
at the
into
end of
final
those
tournament.
rounds?
Good
So
job.
Ash still
done,
wins.
Thanks, Ash.
Oh, good.
Whew. Oh, now they've got it out. That's all it
Yeah,
needed.
by battling it out so hard, they
It's not looking good for Ash to
His Pokemon are too small.
they're too small. Right, so who's this is the actual tournament now.
Right, okay.
Just went up.
Harrison made it. Well,
Yeah, I think Harrison's gonna
Yeah, he's
be a big
Harrison's
one.
gonna be a big boy. Yes! Right away?
you.
The first match?
Conference experience is going to be a short one. I hope you had fun.
Wow.
So, the
I
Oh.
day
don't know who's gonna win that.
Yes! They finally
Finally.
get to battle.
Rival versus rival. This will be the only time they actually fight.
Possibly.
Question my moves.
There we go. Episode of Pokemon.
Well, that's gonna be a good one.
That's gonna be a heck.
It's
and
about time. They are rivals.
not only that, it's in the actual tournament,
That's
in
true.
the actual stadium.
Yeah, It's
So it
about
should
time.
it should be 6 versus 6 Pokemon
Oh, that's good.
as well. It's an
Mhm.
actual Pokemon battle.
At what point does Gary give up and just want to be a?
I think I know eventually Gary decides to just become a professor, like
Yeah.
his grandpa,
Mm-hmm.
and he kind of travels the world. You know, he doesn't really battle anymore.
Yeah.
I don't think after this league. So
Does he get defeated by Ash and he's
Possibly.
like, I'll give up.
I'm not cut out for it, basically.
I don't know who's gonna win that. I think Harrison's gonna do well. I think he's gonna. He might win because then he might fight Harrison.
They keep showing Harrison.
Yeah.
So Ash, I think, will win against Gary, which will be beautiful. I hope it's done in a really good way.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
nice battle. Because Gary's really good at strategy as well.
Mhm.
And then Ash will probably fight Harrison.
Yeah.
And then whether Ash wins against Harrison,
Well, probably
they're kind
not.
of setting him up to be the
He's
the
got
rival.
some heckin' Pokemon.
He has some heckin' ones. We got 3. We've seen 3 so far, and they're all
Do you
scary.
think we're going to see that girl that has the Elector bug?
I don't think
I guess we
she
don't
was
see her.
ready for the league. I could have swore when I was editing that she was mentioning like she was still collecting the badges.
Oh, okay.
So I
we're
guess
not
she'll
gonna see
be.
her.
She's not gonna be in there.
I'm sad we don't see Richie. I'd have liked to see Richie.
We'll never see Richie again.
I'm really sad
except for
about that.
Chronicles. He'll never meet Ash again.
I'm disappointed because he was a great character.
He was a good rival for
Mhm,
Ash.
mhm. It was a good episode though. I enjoyed it. It was
all battle.
It was all battle. It was quite like ooh ah.
Ah, ooh, who's gonna win? I was hoping Bulbasaur would have just like outlasted that one last moment, but
Bulbasaur came back. I did not expect Bulbasaur. We were like Bulbasaur's not going to come back.
well, we talked about it last time because the trivia said that all of his
Yeah.
Kanto starters make an appearance, and it's
Mhm.
like, but Bulbasaur is doing
I forgot that he was like mediating because the last time I remembered was when he decided to stay with like his people.
with his people.
Didn't he decide to just stay behind with all the
No,
Did he never do that?
no, I think he.
I'm always stuck on the episode where he chose not to evolve.
That's a long time,
That's a long
ago.
time ago.
That was
He didn't stay
season
there?
1. No, he didn't
Oh,
stay
okay,
there. That's
never
the
mind.
Garden of Mysterious Garden.
Yeah.
The Bulbasaur. No,
Oh,
he
stayed behind. to
he
help
stayed with
mediate.
Professor Oak because remember they were having trouble with their grass Pokemon on the farm or the land or whatever. They were like battling.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well,
So-
he was the one that ended up in a battle. He's not learned much. Doesn't follow his own advice, does he?
Yeah, he tried. He tried his best.
They were mean. He has some mean Pokemon, that guy.
Some cruel ones.
He didn't deserve to win. He didn't deserve to draw.
No.
He needs to teach his
Ash
Pokemon
should have
some
destroyed him.
manners.
I'm kind of feeling a bit nervous for Ash because this is the Pokemon League, and already his first smash, it came down to the last one, and in this one he had a draw. It's not looking good. You should be strong enough to where you're wiping these peons out, and then when you go into the actual league, like these matches are going to be harder than the ones he just had.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So it's like, if you're already struggling...
he's gonna have to bring out Charizard. Maybe Charizard's gonna be next.
Charizard, Snorlax, Bayleaf,
We need
Heracross.
big
We need the
guns.
big boys out here.
about
None of these
time.
These babies need to rest.
Baby should be
If they're not
bed.
going to evolve,
Past
rest
their
them.
bedtime. Yeah. But they did good. He should have swapped out Pikachu, though.
Yes, he doesn't
That
swap
was
out.
silly. He's like, we'll do it anyway. It's like, no, Ash. No, you will not.
His last match, she was swapping out all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then he swapped out once, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were like
Yeah.
both swapping. And this one. No, this one. So I don't know.
I love how in the show they can just be like, oh, just
Use Vine Whip to
use
jump.
Vine Whip to jump and do this and just dodge
Grab
it
its
midair
tail and then shock it.
Thunder shock it out. They need to make a game where you can like
Do anything.
input like what you want to do, like cool moves.
An AI one.
Yeah.
Where you can just type in what you
Yeah.
want it to do and then it will just play it out.
Yeah, that should be hire us if you want to, and we'll give you some ideas. Pokemon Company.
Make it like his voice. So you just say like, grab its
That
tail.
would be great. Imagine if they made a voice one where you could say Pikachu.
VR,
Thunder Shock."
VR, and
Yeah.
here's your voice, and you can
Yes.
see Holding Ball, Pokeball,
Yes.
go!
Why
You
aren't
do
they
it.
doing that?
It's a lot of money, I guess.
They got it.
I know,
They
but
got the monies.
they don't use money the right way.
If you want this, let's start a petition.
Right, we have some trivia for this episode as well. So this marks the only time when Ash has tied in a
Oh.
Pokemon League conference battle. In a Pokemon League or just
We
a
have
conference
witnessed
battle?
something unique.
Although the Who's That Pokemon segment was random by this point in the dub, the Pokemon featured was Azumarill, which did display a significant role in the episode.
True.
So at this point, it is random, and it just
Yeah, it
happened
just
to be
happened.
that one. Team Rocket doesn't recite the motto or blast off in this episode.
No,
I mean,
that's true.
they were
didn't
just
blast
having a
on
great
there.
time.
They were just painting.
They were vibing, doing their side hustle. Errors. The blurb for this episode formats grass type as grass type without the hyphen in between.
Ah.
Wow. The announcer claims Jackson used a Psyduck, but it was actually a Golduck.
Wait, what? When did he use a Psyduck or a Golduck?
It must have been in his match with the girl.
Oh, okay, right. I was
So
gonna say,
the
I didn't see
announcer needs to get fired, I guess. In the Brazilian dub, Ranger Mason is referred to as a male by Professor Elm, who calls her Patrulhero Mason instead of Patrulhera Mason. I mean, that's probably Spanish, I don't know. Or not Spanish, but Brazilian. One of the banners in the crowd misspells Pokemon as Pomemon.
one. Did they?
Go Pokemon! And they're like, oh, you
Go
misspelled...
Pokemon!
It's Pokemon, right? Get out. Jackson's Magneton doesn't sparkle when it emerges from its Pokeball,
Sparkle!
unlike other shiny Pokemon. It was a shiny Magneton?
Was it?
It was a bit lighter colored than normal.
Oh, it's one of those that's barely a shiny.
I was thinking of it like it's a bit light colored instead of silver. It was kind of like a lighter color. I don't know, but there you go. Prior to launching its final try attack against Cyndaquil, Magneton appears as if it's going to be hit with what seems like a razor leaf coming in from the top of the screen. What kind of mess up is that? So that they reuse later animation?
Yeah, probably.
Where the razor leaf come? Who did that?
Who was that?
When Magneton is hit by a Bulbasaur's Vine Whip, all of its bolts are missing.
Oh.
Whoops. In the English dub, when Jackson's Magneton knocks out Ash's Pikachu with Tri-Attack, Brock says that Magneton using Icy Wind limited Pikachu's speed, when in fact Azumarill had used it.
I did notice that.
I did
and
notice
I thought,
that. We were talking over it, so I assumed that he was talking about when Azumarill used it against Pikachu. But I'm like, I
assumed maybe it was a lingering effect or something.
Yeah, I thought it was like a lingering effect.
because I was like, Icy Wind? I don't think he can use that. Yeah, I did think that was
So they
strange.
mess up. I don't know how they mess up
How
that
did they
badly.
mess that up?
I don't think they watch it back. They just edit and then they just like
They're like,
call
that'll
it a
do.
day.
Get it out.
In the Swedish dub, when Ash's Pikachu loses to Jackson's Magneton, the referee says that both trainers have one Pokemon left each, when they in fact have two. Whoops. So the misspelled sign...
I looked at those as well. But it does say Pomamon.
Pomamon 1. The random Razor Leaf.
There is just
Oh,
a
right
random
there.
leaf
So
right
it would have just
there.
shot through. We wouldn't have seen it. Hilarious. And Magneton's missing bolts.
He doesn't have any bolts, it's true.
Very strange. Dub edits. 2 of Jackson's references to Jimmy and Marina are removed and replaced with references to his family back home. In a third, the dub refers to them as Yoshi and Danny, indicating that these may have been the intended dub names at the time.
Who are Jimmy and Marina?
I don't know. When shots are shown to Bulbasaur and Magnanium, I can never say it.
Say.
Magnanium, hitting each other in the face with Vine Whip. 2 of the shots are cut out.
Oh.
I guess because they don't like the violence in the face.
Who's Marina? Johto. Trainer. Coordinator.
One of the main characters of Legend of Thunder, which is what we'll be watching.
Along with Jimmy and Vincent from New Barktown.
Okay, and then Jimmy.
Yeah, he's one of the other
Oh, he's the main character of the game, Gold and Silver. Legend of Thunder. Yeah, so we'll see them when we watch Legend of Thunder.
Is that film?
It's like a short special slash film. It's not a
Right.
film, but it's like a special. We'll be watching that during the
He was going to be called
Chronicles.
Yoshi.
And they're like, we messed up. We messed up badly. That is it for the trivia.
Pokeball, go!
What would you rate the episode?
Wait, which is better? An
You say this every time. Memorize it.
Ultra Ball or Great Ball?
Ultra Ball is better than Great Ball.
Okay, I'd give this a Great Ball. I think it didn't quite... His reunion with Bulbasaur didn't feel like as good as the reunion
No,
with
because
Squirtle.
he suddenly had Bulbasaur.
Yeah, he was just suddenly there, so there wasn't like he's
big
back.
deal, yeah.
And it was good, but it was just like a really good episode. It wasn't like a great episode.
I'm gonna give it a Great Ball as well. I feel it was about on the same level as the previous episode in terms of the battle, how the battle went,
Yeah.
and how exciting it was. It was an exciting battle.
It was.
Like you said though, the whole thing with Bulbasaur wasn't very like, Bulbasaur, it's so good to see you again. There wasn't any of that.
No.
Just he was there. There you go. But it was a good match. I enjoyed it, but I am looking forward to Ash versus Gary.
Yes.
It has been a
Yes,
long
that will be
time
really
coming.
good.
They've been rivals since the beginning of the show, episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to see Gary's entire team, like what he has against, you know.
Maybe the first Master Ball.
Him. Oh, if we can get a good Master Ball episode. Ultra Ball, hopefully at the least.
Find out next time.
On Dragon Ball Z. Did you enjoy?
I did.
Hopefully everyone else enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did. And as always, have a great one.
Why would it tug?
How did it catch on to it? That is a 10-year-old line. For sure.
I know you are, but what am I?